InDigital is on a mission to improve the 911 industry. Our goal is to create something better to go above and beyond the current standards. Our passion for creating the most advanced, well-designed solutions led to our position as an industry leader in next-gen core services. For the millions of calls processed over our emergency IP networks, to our Text for 911 solution, Texty, to our disaster recovery and backup solution, Mevo, it's easy to see we love what we do. For more information, check us out at www.indigital.net.
Rapid Deploy believes that every public safety agency, regardless of size, should have access to the data they need when it matters most. That's why since 2016, our mission has been to reduce emergency response times and improve public safety. We are the industry's only integrated emergency response platform. Our web-based cloud platform includes analytics, mapping, dispatch, and mobile apps, purpose-built for 911 in the 21st century. Visit www.rapiddeploy.com to learn how we enable effective, efficient, data-driven emergency response.
If Within the Trenches has ever taught you something, open your eyes to what it is like to be a 911 dispatcher, or has inspired you to become one, then help support us and join our Patreon. Get exclusive bonus content, one-of-a-kind swag, discounts on merchandise, ad-free early access to new episodes, and much more. To join, please visit patreon.com/WTT podcast. And if you're an industry partner, we have something for you as well. And now, for the show.
This is Jordan, and you're listening to the Code 7 Podcast Network.
Warning. This episode contains the 3 A's of podcasting: adult content, adult language, and awesomeness. You've been warned.
Dispatch.
There is no one over here to cook our lunch. We are waiting for our lunch, and there's no one here to cook our lunch.
All right, calm down. Where are you at?
The group home. Now, what are you going to do?
We'll get some help over there for you, okay?
Welcome to Open Mic, where we visit the lighter side of dispatch, because laughing is good medicine. Hey, what's going on? This is Ricardo with the Code 7 Podcast Network, and I just wanted to jump in here really quick to say thank you to everyone once again for joining me on August 24th, 2020, which was not only National I Am 911 Day, but it was the first ever virtual Imagine Listening session. It was Imagine Listening as well as Open Mic, and this is what we're about to get into, is Open Mic. Open Mic is where we talk about the lighter side of dispatch and share a bunch of funny and outrageous stories as well as some saves. Again, this is the lighter side of dispatch. So again, I just wanted to jump in here to thank you all very much and enjoy the show. All right. And that was the intro for Open Mic Live. Once again, we just got through Imagine Listening, and thank you all again for sharing those stories. Very powerful stuff. And it's good to be here with all of you on I Am 911 Day. But we are now going to get into the lighter side of dispatch, Open Mic, where we share all the funny shit that happens in dispatch, the stuff that you hear about in the news, late night television, radio, whichever. That's where we're about to get into. And it looks like there's already a long story in there that I may have missed. So I'm going to have to go back up and read it. But so it looks like Christine has one here that says, I had a 911 open line. Little girl kept saying her daddy took her teddy bear. Oh, oh man, that bites. But kind of funny to hear. Let's see. Dina says that she had an open line call with 2 people having sex. I mean, it happens, right? It happens. And this is just a reminder not to drink and park because accidents cause people. Oh, man. So if you don't know, I do Open Mic Live every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And this is what we're doing now. This is gonna get crazy. I see everybody laughing and stuff here. So I'm trying. I'm trying to scroll back up. Hold on a minute. There's so many that are coming on, or comments that are. I can't even talk. There's so many comments that are coming in. I can't keep up with them. Christine says, those open lines with sex. Oh my God, we have used them for training. You've used them for training? Yes. Okay, I can't even imagine going into dispatch to train and, my trainer being like, okay, so tonight we're going to go ahead and we're going to go over some calls. Okay. These are going to be some calls that you end up, taking that are going to be, rather interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and play them and, tell me what you think. And then it starts playing. And then what do? You're like, and the trainer's dying, right? On the inside. Oh no. Oh, hold on a minute. Again, I'm trying to keep up with all of the comments that are coming in. Okay, so we got one here from Kylie that said, I had an open line with two people having sex. And, hold on a minute. It only takes one story like this for them to go down. So here we go. I had an open line with two people having sex. A man answered on the third call back, and I told him someone sounded in severe distress. So I'm sending paramedics and police. He goes, oh God, please no. No. Yep. Exactly. Let's see. Connie says, I took an open... Man, there's a lot of open line calls with people getting booty. So, let's see. I took an open line with sex today. That's kind of funny. I took an open line with sex today, so it was on the side, like a side of fries. I took an open line with sex today. I waited until they finished, called back to make sure there was no emergency, explained to them everything was recorded. Oh. Connie, what did they say? They had to have been dying. They're thinking like, oh no. I might have taken a chance to explain what FOIA is. To say, yeah, if somebody ends up requesting that, it's going to be all over. Oh, geez, this is funny. Okay, I'm scrolling back through. Hold on a minute here. Oh, geez. There are so many that have popped in here. So this is good and bad. Like when I do this on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, there's about a 30 to 40 second delay. So I get them in. So I get a chance to go back and read them. But I don't know what that is. With this, since it's real time, it's just so I'm trying to get to all of them as fast as I can. Let's see. I work for a university PD, and a man called in very upset because there were no trash cans in the classroom he was teaching in. I don't know why that's so funny, but it's kind of funny. Oh man, that's good stuff. Let's see. We had an officer who asked for a plate lookup that started with Whiskey Yankee. But when the dispatcher read it back, she she got caught up and read it as wanky. Oh no. This is crazy, man. Like my eyes are burning and watering, and my stomach already hurts because I'm laughing so hard. I hope I hope you're having fun, because this is good stuff. And the officer just keyed up giggling. I would have been giggling too. Let's see. Open mic on the radio. Dispatcher unaware says, "Hello, Bueller." When she realizes and releases the open mic, the officer keys up and says, "Go ahead for Bueller." Whoops. Oh, geez. Okay, let me see here. This is good stuff. All right, hold on. I'm scrolling back through. Let's see. Had someone call for an ambulance for his wife. A light bulb busted. You can imagine where Oh no. Jeez. Okay. Let me continue on. Let's see. It says, I had a neighbor call in a domestic in an apartment complex. My unit went 1097 and shortly, proudly announced, code 4, it was consensual. Oh no. This is craziness. Okay. Next one here. And there's probably a bunch more. Like I said, I'm scrolling through and trying to get to them as fast as I can. Wow, I'm behind. This one says that it was 2 minutes ago. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. All right, it says, once had a lady call 911 in the middle of the night. She wanted me to run the license plate of the car in her driveway because she didn't recognize the man. What? Because she didn't recognize the man in bed with her. The deputy said to go ahead and run the plate because she wanted to know too. I ran it, turned out to be the neighbor. She said, oh, okay, it's okay then. What? Can you imagine? Like, wait, who is it? Oh yeah, no, it's good. I remember now. We're good. Thank you for running that. I appreciate it. Oh. Yep. Oh my Lord. There are so many that have come in here. I'm looking at the scroll bar. Okay. So I have to tell you that with all of these that are coming in, if I don't get to it, I apologize. But for all of you who are in the comments, you're reading them faster than I can catch up with them because there's so many that are coming in. And it looks like somebody said, are you doing any calls for open mic tonight? Yes. So how about this? I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. If you have a call that you actually want to share on screen, go for it. Tell me. Oh man, you never got to mine and it got cut off. Probably. Dang it. Do you want to come on and say it? You can do that too. Let's see. All right. I just scrolled all the way down to the bottom. Yeah. Anyone want to say one on screen with me? See, we got a call for a deceased man, and so we sent a deputy out to investigate. Turns out it was a naked man with a bunch of rotten chicken on him because he liked to feed the buzzards. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, nice. Hey, my car tag is CD's nuts. I roll with the flow. Yes. Oh, geez, man. That is good. Hashtag feeding the buzzards. Kelsey, yes, that goes into the word cloud. For any of you who have not been part of an open mic live, Kelsey has a word cloud since the beginning of when we were doing this of a bunch of different hashtags, words that have been said. Oyster penis was one of them. I think it was part of a story. It was part of a story. And there's a lot more. Another one was sneak peed, code brown. See, there's so many that Dawn, yes, hashtag backfarts. That's another one. That is another one that that people have there. All right, let me see. Let's see. We got backfarts, Red Bull bomb burrito. There's so many. Oh, okay. Here's one here. Lady calls in because her son found a cell phone on the street. She said they couldn't unlock it to find out who it belongs to. She then proceeded to ask, can we just wipe it and then sell it? What? I paused and then said, ma'am, that's very illegal. Hashtag finders keepers. Okay, I had an open mic while someone was rubbing my shoulders. Oh, really? I was saying things like, yeah, right there. I don't know why I'm acting it out. Oh, geez. Harder. The phone lines lit up. You should come on and tell the rest of it. Just that little bit right there was pretty funny, but yeah, you should come. You should come up and share that one. Oh my Lord, that is funny. I'm like crying right now, just because that is some funny shit right there. Woo, Ric Flair. Woo, that was good. Let's see. That makes it that much more fun. Hashtag act it out, Ricardo. Oh man, good thing your mom isn't here. Yeah, so for any of you who have not been on an open mic live session, my mom sometimes will come on and she'll be in the comments, and it never fails that when she comes on, people will share even more like racy stories, and I read them. I feel embarrassed as hell because I'll say one that is like craziness. Like when the oyster penis story was shared, my mom was there and she's like, hola. And I'm like, oh my Lord. Mama is on. Oh, geez. Dawn says, I wonder, does Gloria ever blush when she hears his, his stuff? You know what she does? She will send me a text message afterwards and she'll just say, you're crazy. And but she is funny as hell, man. She I'm sure, like, my laugh, if you saw my session with her, I kind of get it from her, a sense of humor and everything else. It's yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is really good. I'm glad my mom comes on and she's cool with me being, you know, a goof, because yeah. But I'll tell you what, if you noticed, I didn't swear at all when I was with her on that session, because it didn't feel right. But it was all right. Let's see. Stacy says, we have an intersection, Dersh and Deschutes. Is that it? But it looks like it says douche. Douche at the shits has been said more. I think you broke me because I can't even say it. I can't even talk. Douche at the shits has been said more times than we can count. Holy crap. I am crying right now. This is something else. Let's see. It looks like everyone has got to get her on. Like, everyone is raising their hand. I'm not going to bring you on unless you say yes, though, because, you know, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't bring you on. Then you'd be like, what's going on? Why am I here? What's going on? Oh, she's going to do it. Okay. All right, here we go. Hello.
Hi.
How is it going?
It's going very well. How are you?
My stomach hurts because I'm laughing so damn hard, but this has been good.
Yes, it has. It's the first time I've listened in, and it's a very, very good platform.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And it looks like you have a pretty good story. Everybody wants you to come on.
Yes, I was dispatching on our primary channel one night, and it was 3 a.m,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a headache and my shoulders hurt. So my girlfriend was working. She came up behind me and proceeded to rub my shoulders. And I had leaned down and was like, yeah, that's the spot right there. Okay, harder. Oh, yeah, that feels good. I had the mic clip between my boobs, and it keyed it up. My lieutenant called and said, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but stop that shit right now. I tried to explain, but he didn't believe me.
Oh man, that is hilarious. So while I have you on here, I have to tell you there is a story that I can say to compare. Not something that happened to me. I'm pretty sure this was from the very first Imagine Listening open mic session that I did in Indiana. And there was someone who told a similar story where I think one of the officers came in or something, and wanted her to help him with some paperwork or something. Well, he set it down, and he goes, "Do you know how to do this?" And she goes, "Well, no, but I'd like to learn how." And, and she goes, "I'm willing to try. You know, I'm a fast learner." And what they didn't know was that when he put the paperwork down, it was on the button to key up.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so like you, in a similar way.
Completely innocent.
Right, exactly. But to everyone else, it's like, blushing.
Yeah, I don't often blush, but that one got me that night.
Oh, man, that is excellent. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing that story. That was awesome.
Yes, I'm glad I did. Thank you so much.
All right, have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
That was excellent. Thank you for coming on. That was so good. I scrolled back up here, so I know there's a bunch of other ones down on the bottom. And we're coming to a close on here shortly. It's 10:09. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll go to 10:30. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. So really quick here. So we got one here that says we had a cooter road and a hooker road. No one was ever mature dispatching those calls. I mean, how can you, right? I wouldn't be able to. And then someone here says we had a cum street. Another person says I was reading a tag back and said over the radio, Boner Springs, and it's pronounced Bonner. Bonner Springs. My officer asked me to say it again. Of course he did, right? There's another one here. Let's see, we have a Dick Brown Road. Never fails. Someone will call it Brown Dick Road. I had someone run someone with the last name of Brown Eye, and he was dying laughing the whole time that he was saying that last name. Woo! Let's see. I got another one here that says my pants ripped in the back right in the middle of my shift. My partners had a sewing kit and tried to help me get it back together. She was trying to sew them back together as I'm still wearing them. My deputy walks in, eyes wide, then apologizes and walks right back out. Oh, shit. See, this is awesome. Like I said, we started out the beginning of this session doing the kind of the sad, emotionally intense stories, and we now move on to an even, a different part of healing, because laughter is good medicine, and that's what we're doing. We shared those stories in the beginning, and now we're doing all of the funny calls that have come, that that we've dealt with. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. Let's see. We had a resident who had multiple cars all registered back to Are you serious? Like Edong. The officers tried to catch us every time. I bet, man, those would come on. Let's see. Medical call in one town on... What? Is it... What aqueduct? Hill Road? I'm sure I butchered that. I dispatched on air as What a Duck Hill Road. My partner almost knocked himself out cold laughing. I've had partners who have taken calls, not an emergency, of course, and it was with an officer, but they were like spinning on their chair, and they had their headset on, and it wasn't wireless, it was wired, and they flipped and just face first ended up smashing, and they jump up right away and they're like, yeah, we'll get that run for you here as fast as we can, and then hang up. I'm like, dude, what did I tell you? I told you were gonna fall. I told you. Let's see, I had to issue an over-the-air BOLO for a black male in a blue Buick on Bobbin Brook Road. I butchered it. Bobbin Brook Try to, say that like 5 times fast. Let's see. MVA at Kuta Road and... Oh, no. These are all different. This is crazy, but this is fun. This is good. Let's see. I heard my partners say, so when you're going down the butthole, your partner said that? Then promptly fell to the floor, wheeze laughing. The night that Pokemon Go went live, one of my older officers was like, what's a Pokemon? So I had to download the game and catch one. You want to know something funny about Pokemon Go? When that first hit really big here in Fort Wayne, I was with my bosses and a few coworkers. We were all going to lunch, and the restaurant that we were going to was like a block away from this strip club. And on the advertisement that they had there, it said something to the effect of rare Pokemon Go, rare Pokemon from Pokemon Go found in the VIP room. Catch it while you can. And I thought, I wonder how many people who play actually went in there to do that. Good marketing on their part. Very good marketing. Just going through some of these here. Turd burglar. What? I must have missed it. We had a guy who got arrested. They ran his ID and he had an alias attached that was turd burglar. Oh. Yep. Like I said, you can't make this stuff up. There are so many that are coming in. Oh, and the lieutenant came by and asked what the hell is going on, and the officer said, dispatch is catching critters in my pants. You got to catch them all. Oh, shit. That was something else. It was 45 minutes worth of continuous laughter. I want to thank all of you for joining me for Imagine Listening today on I Am 911 Day, August 24th. This has been such a great experience. I can't thank you enough for joining in, for hanging in there, and taking part in this very first virtual version of Imagine Listening. Again, I was kind of nervous on how it would go, because in person there's so much that happens in person, but it was the same feeling. Bringing you on screen, sharing these stories in the comments, all of it. Thank you so damn much for the support, for sharing your stories for the I Am 911 movement, for being here for each other, for the support, and everything that you do. I feel honored and blessed to be able to do this with all of you, and to be able to take whatever part, small, whichever, in what it is that you do, and to be able to share these stories that mean so much. You're the most vital piece of public safety. Don't ever let anyone else tell you different, because what you do matters. It matters. And you are all amazing. So thank you. This has been such a great evening. And from what it looked like, all of you would like to do this again. So we're going to do it. I'm going to take everyone who was part of this one and just add another session to this, do it on a different day. And for those who did not get a chance to share a story for a coin, you will get that chance again. Because let me tell you, I have enough of them, especially for the amount who said that they wanted to share. And maybe with the next one, more of you will share as well. And if you don't, that is completely fine. You just being here to support the rest of your brothers and sisters of the Thin Gold Line, that's what it's all about. It's amazing. So thank you again for everything. And we're going to come back and we're going to do this again. It is Monday, but on Wednesday, I'll be doing a dispatchers roundtable with my good friends from We Speak Dispatch, and we're going to have an excellent time. We're going to be going over a bunch of different topics. Also, the registration for Dare to Be Great 2 is out there, so make sure to check that out. Get registered. That'll be October 6th through the 9th. There are some amazing speakers that are going to be coming out. It's a free virtual conference, and if you were part of the first one, then you know what to expect. And it's all going to be here on Crowdcast, real-time interaction. It is going to be superb. Thursday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be doing Open Mic Live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Again, thank you so much for joining me here on Crowdcast for Imagine Listening. And for those who shared a story, I will get a hold of you for those coins. And everyone who is in here who attended live for this portion, I will be getting a hold of you either way for a pin. I thought I had one here on my desk, but I don't. Either way, you'll be able to get that. So again, thank you very much. And also, please be patient. Give me a chance to get a hold of everyone. I do all of this on my own. So with the screen printing that you see back there, the media company, all of it, I do this on my own. So please give me about a week or so that I can get that out to everyone and make contact with everyone first, and then get those pins out there. So again, I thank you very much, and you should get a notification when I add another session to do this on another day, and we will get this all figured out. Again, thank you, and have a good one. Have a good night, everyone.